My name is Helga McMillan. I'm the eldest of Kalisa's daughter. It's her birthday today, January 31st in 2011. And I came here from Arizona to see the dedication of her wonderful, beautiful statue on Cannery Row.
I'm Michael Hemp, Cannery Row historian, and lucky enough to have started the Cannery Row Foundation across the street in Ed Ricketts' lab in '83. And Kalisa went on to become one of our illustrious multi-term presidents. And I like to say that anything good that's happened on Cannery Row in the last 50 years has had her fingerprints all over it. And this is going to be a love fest today. 50 years on this street is a real accomplishment. There's no doubt about that. And everybody here has a little piece of that mosaic that would make up the story of Kalisa Moore's 50 years as Queen of Cannery Row.
I am very pleased to be part of this unveiling of the bronze statue of Kalisa on this wonderful, famous street, world-renowned street, Cannery Row. And I thank you for the opportunity to be part of this wonderful event.
And right now, I'd like to introduce the family who's going to do the unveiling, and then we'll have a series of folks that will come up and kind of capsulize, hopefully, what everybody else here is thinking. But I'd like to introduce Riga Moore, Helga McMillan, Tack Moore, and hopefully Tommy will be here someday before it's over, maybe.
We have a grandson here.
We have
Waylon Cobb.
Hey, Waylon, welcome. Great. Riga, would you like to come up and just say a few words to the crowd for the family? This family is long on love and short on words, folks.
Very, very short on words. I'm the youngest of the 5 kids, and we are just so happy to be here right now to celebrate and honor our mother. You know, when she came here 50 years ago from Europe, she was looking for a place to find a restaurant where she could put a restaurant, and when she came to the Monterey Peninsula, she declared it to be the most beautiful place on earth, and she vowed to stay here forever. Well, having this statue here has made this a reality, so we want to thank the city of Monterey. We want to thank the sculptor, Corsaut. When you see this thing, it's just amazing. It's so beautiful. What he went through. We want to thank all the belly dancers and everybody that played a part in making this a possibility. To Mom, we miss you, we love you, and we toast you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to make a little room over there so that Helga and Tack and Riga can take the ribbon off and lift off the cover of the Kalisa Moore, Queen of Cannery Row Memorial.
Jess in there too.
And there's an extra significance to the calla lily. She always had calla lilies because that was John Steinbeck's favorite flower. So God bless whoever put the calla lily there. And thanks to the belly dancers who contributed so much to this whole process, from the original inspiration through all their fundraising and publicity. The love and affection between the belly dancers and Kalisa Moore, who brought them into prominence on the Monterey Peninsula as now a native dance form here in Monterey. How about a hand for the girls?
Anyway, Kalisa asked me to do this 10 years ago. She wanted to be presented on a statue that would be along the walkway here where she could salute her friends and passerbys and the entertainers and the people that she knew. So this is 10 years in the making, and we just completed it this fall. And to me, it's a salute to Kalisa and to her cafe and to the dancers and her friends, so that she, in a sense, may live on through this monument.
Thank you very much, Jess. A hand for Jess Corsaut. Next, I'd like to ask Bettina Hotelling to come up here. This is the lady around whom this whole project originally coalesced, and it was without her hard work, it never would have gotten off the ground or contributed as much as it did to make sure that this was a reality. And we can't thank her enough. Bettina here. Thank you, dear.
Well, it's really been an adventure. It's true, Jess began this all so many years ago, and then while Kalisa was still with us, we began a commemorative project, and then as she passed, it became a memorial to her, and she will be with us all here for all time, and that's a joy to all of us. I've known Kalisa since the mid-'80s. She and I became good friends, traveled together, got into mischief. And she's well missed. She's missed by all of us. Thank you for being here, and thank all of you who contributed. There's so many of you here today that helped make this happen. We thank you all for that.
Thank you, Bettina. Next up is a former president of the Cannery Row Foundation, a well-known figure on the Monterey Peninsula. All of you probably know him as a great friend of the Cannery Row Foundation at Cannery Row. Neil Hotelling.
Thank you all for coming today. This truly is a great day to celebrate Kalisa. Bettina and I actually first met Kalisa in '86 when we were taking a class at Monterey Peninsula College on John Steinbeck and King Arthur, and the instructors gave us a tour of Cannery Row, and that tour had to include a stop at Kalisa's. She was a big part of Cannery Row. She's literally the last character of Cannery Row. If you're familiar with the phrase from Steinbeck's Cannery Row about the people of Cannery Row, we won't worry about one of the peepholes, but if you look through the other peephole, you'll see Kalisa as one of the saints and martyrs and holy women of Cannery Row. Because she truly was one of those special people who kept the memory alive for so many of us. It was important for helping us understand how historic Cannery Row is. She met John Steinbeck when he was out here on his travels with Charlie, so she kind of expanded the difference from all those who were here before to the modern era. Certainly, one of the things that makes Cannery Row special are all of the historic places. Well, we can't preserve a Kalisa, unfortunately, as Kalisa, but we can preserve her in this statue, and we thank Jess for putting his love and care into making this happen for all time. Thank you.
Thank you, Neil. Jeanette Brenner, will you come up and say a few words, dear?
Sure
Here's
will.
one of a very small selection of the belly dancers to whom we, I'll let her do the talking.
Well, I met Kalisa 13 years ago today when I came to Monterey and called her, and she was so open and so compassionate and invited me to come and dance for her birthday, and I didn't stop from there. She opened up her studio, her restaurant, and the stage upstairs to all the dancers and united the community like no one else. And her memory lives on in all of us. So, Yahoo, Kalisa, let's hear it for her.
Thank you, Jeanette. Lana Lukanyenko, please. Lana also had a hand in the creation of this bronze memorial. She was working with Jess Corsaut on it, so she's a very important part of this entire project from its inception to its completion. Lana.
Well, being an artist, it was hard to resist Kalisa as a person because she was just so vibrant and it was easy to fall in love with her character. Well, she was more than a person to me. She was almost like a mother to many, many people who know her and dance for her, and it was unconditional. And I just want to say that, like I said, we're going to miss her, and she brought so many people from all over the world together, not just from Cannery Row and Monterey or Peninsula. So, like I said, I come from other part of the world, and I was very happy to be part of this family. Thank you.